So I've been wanting to make this video for a while, but I've been a little bit hesitant because I know that sometimes the message isn't received if it doesn't come from the right messenger. And today I'm just urging everybody that watches this video to really step out and think about what I'm saying as a Jamaican. And this is going to be the last video that I post on Town Travels for the rest of the year, because I just think this is what needs to be said and what needs to be focused on. Guys, we have a problem in Jamaica, and it is a problem that is starting at the top, and that is why there is nothing happening about it. Our government is corrupt to a point where we can't even do anything about it. 3 trillion Jamaican dollars has gone missing, and they are banking on the fact that Jamaica is run on fake outrage, where we sit down on the internet for 20 minutes, we bawl, we cry, we say this, we say that, we forget, and we move on. That is how our Jamaican government has operated for the past since I was born, and it is not okay. It is not okay for the government to villainize the poor people, to villainize the criminals, the people bringing in guns, the people doing X, Y, and Z, and they themselves are doing the exact same thing. They're just doing it from behind closed doors in the houses that we pay taxes for. People's pensions that they have spent years and years and years building up just so that they're able to retire and live comfortably. Pension is not that much money, you know. They're being stolen. And when the people that do it are caught, there is no sense of urgency to get money back to the average person, the person who actually builds and maintains the Jamaican country. Our children are so screwed up, are being raised in a society that is so violently based that college students are torturing their girlfriends and ending up in prison for 13 plus years. Groups of boys are gang raping little girls. Police officers are being paid by the higher ups, the people that have money, the people that can make any problem they want go away, to hurt people with no form of regret, no form of discipline, no form of... This is just not the way it's supposed to go. And as Jamaicans, our country is run on fake outrage. The second a politician throws money at something, the second an entertainer throws a party, the second an issue doesn't directly affect one of us as Jamaicans, it does not matter. We have moved on, we have forgotten. And that is the reason that we haven't made any progress in the last 10 years, in my personal opinion. How can politicians be making $24 million a year, $1 million a year, and the roads that average Jamaicans have to drive on a day-to-day basis are not safe? People are dying driving on the roads that their own taxes pay for. Health insurance companies do not cover any form of mental health, and mental health is continuously increasing in Jamaica. It is getting to a point where people are not able to function in their regular jobs, feed themselves, because they cannot manage their mental health. There are no resources. Hospital workers are so overworked and underpaid that children are dying in the hospitals. Children are dying. And again, the outrage lasts 5 minutes. Glean a post about it, observe a post about it, comments go for 5 seconds, and then we move on. There is no sense of what are we going to do about it? How are we going to make a change? What is the cause? And the cause is higher up, guys. It's the fact of the matter. It is the people with the money, because money comes with control. And I understand that I am not the best messenger, speaking as someone that was raised with privilege, but I have spent my entire adult life stepping away from people with money, people with privilege, and people that use their power to take away from the average Jamaican, because I believe I am the average Jamaican, privileged or not. I do not want to exist in a society where the higher ups are living well, are able to eat, are able to exist, and everyone else is struggling. That is a dystopia. That is not the way any country is supposed to be. And it breaks my heart. It genuinely breaks my heart that people are comfortable calling themselves Jamaican, having all of this Jamaican love and pride in themselves, when they know what a shit show our country is, and nobody seems to want to do anything about it. $3 trillion. I want us to end the year with that number burnt into our brains. Think about the school fees for young children that could have gone towards hospital bills, health insurance, road infrastructure, police officers that are actually not corrupt. $24 million a year. Think about how that money could feed your family, could keep your sick grandmother or sick relative alive a little bit longer, could fix the ditches in the the road that you have to literally go through every day just to get to work to make minimum wage that doesn't allow you to actually put food on your plate for your kids. It does not have to be this way, but the more that we keep letting the people that run the country play us like we're fools, is the longer it's gonna stay the way that it is. Even the party promoters and influencers that you guys support, a lot of them are the 1% and are okay with being the 1% in Jamaica. They know that their supporters are the 90%, that their supporters are literally popping electricity to watch them on TikTok, stealing money to have to send them gifts on live. I'm not saying everybody does that, I'm just saying these influencers are aware that they are the 1%, and if it came down to it, the reality is they also benefit from the corruption. And speaking as someone that has benefit from the bias and has benefit from the corruption, the reason that you guys get so annoyed at me when I try to say, oh, I'm not uptown, is because I've seen the corruption, I've seen the evil, and I don't want any part of it. I genuinely believe that in order for Jamaica to do any better, this classism, this power that the upper class has, that the government has to disappear. This veil that separates us as humans, it has to stop, because crime is crime, whether or not you're in your office in a suit committing it or you're in the ghetto with a gun. Until us as Jamaicans can finally open our eyes and see the shit show that we have created as a country, nothing is going to change. Seeing it and saying nothing is just as bad as doing it. That's just my 2 cents. Okay, love you guys, bye.